It only takes seconds to change your present and live your dreams. That's the mantra of our new show, Emotional Mojo. FX Group, the broadcast set designers, are working on our studio, and we're in the process of building our graphics. But we know you want to see what some of the content would look like with our hosts, so here's a sneak peek. We'll kick it off every day with a pep talk, a big boost of motivation to get viewers to own their day. And then we'll tag that with a daily challenge to encourage viewers to accomplish something, big or small, that they've been putting off for far too long.
We want to help you start changing your life in the next 59 minutes. So today's challenge, make that apology. You know the one. The thought of it keeps nagging at you constantly, reminding you that you did something wrong and you need to make it right. And these are the ways you help yourself. Number one, it releases stress. Number two, it releases guilt. And thirdly, it clears your conscience.
But we won't just issue challenges, we'll follow up each day with success stories. We'll also be plugging viewers into what's going on around the world by finding the psychology behind the headlines and finding glimmers of hope, inspiration, and heroes. Let's talk about this. Real-life heroes, I mean runners, first responders, local business owners, everybody coming together to help in the face of danger. What does it take for that kind of response?
We all have the capacity to commit good or evil, and this action, a heroic action where you're willing to put your own life, your own welfare aside for the safety and the welfare of someone else, goes against the grain of the fight or flight syndrome. However, the hero doesn't look at the other people. He goes straight for the rescue. What do I need to do now to save this person?
And so what goes into that psychology? I mean, you hear about this bystander effect all the time too, when something traumatic happens and people don't know what to do. What is the psychology of a hero that makes someone step up and take action?
What an amazing surprise when you stop and realize what you have within you, the capacity to commit good, the capacity to help, the capacity to save someone else's life, and above all, the capacity to draw inside you the courage required to put yourself in this situation of danger.
And we won't be afraid to fire up the hot topics, like whether women can really have it all.
You're all missing the point. You're all missing the point. The main point is women can't have it all. Once you try to... No, you can't. I know you don't like it.
Don't use that fancy accent to cover up what you're saying.
Women can't have it all because someone and something in the relationship, the marriage, the children, is going to suffer. You don't want a part-time wife, you don't want a part-time mother, you don't want a part-time COO.
Okay, so how
you can't distribute yourself to everything. You decide what is your priority. Is it your career? Is it your marriage? Is it your children?
Well, okay, everybody's definition of all is different, though.
Yeah,
right?
but it sounds like what Patrick is saying is that we can't have balance as women, and obviously that's not true. One of the things that I encourage my clients to do is to kind of step back and do a self-evaluation, and once you evaluate what's important, then you can prioritize, but it doesn't mean that you can't have it all. It's just when can you have it all?
I mean, hello.
Right,
Look at all of us.
We're all working women. And I know for myself, I wouldn't be able to be a full-time mom. Like, I just don't have it in me. I need this outlet of work, and I need to step away so that when I am with my kids, I'm a better mother.
Social media will definitely have Mojo in this show. Each day, we'll solicit and try and solve problems like this.
I haven't had a haircut in 15 years. I can't bear the thought. I know it'll look better. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with her?
help me. I love that.
She knows she needs help, right? 15 years.
Well, the first thing is
15
she's
years.
contradicted herself. First she says, I know it'll look better, but I'm afraid of change. All of us are afraid of change, and most of us attach our identity and value to the way we look. She's afraid of looking different.
I'm going to go ahead and blame the guys for that one because, I mean, really,
Feel
we all
free.
have long hair.
Patrick doesn't have hair, so he's like, how do you know, Patrick? Maybe
he
she
doesn't have
just,
to worry.
you don't have to worry about the hair thing.
It's a huge step. And then if we don't
We
like
do
it,
like
what do we
straight
do?
hair on women.
Yeah.
We do like
It's a
long hair. It's
commitment.
more feminine.
But
He said
15
straight,
years,
and we all have curly hair.
That
Thanks a
stuff
lot.
needs to be cut if it's been 15 years.
I
That's
say
all I'm
she
saying.
takes the commitment and take the plunge just for her own
right.
self-growth.
And what better way to be inspired each day than with viral videos that will make you cheer?
A young man that, as I mentioned, has really been adopted by this football team, just scored a touchdown.
And videos that will make your heart smile all day, like this couple about to find out there's a grandbaby on board.
Grandpa. Oh my gosh. Some birthdays are more special than others.
It's called telling the in-laws were pregnant. More than
That is so
375,000 views. How cute is that? The in-laws
Love
getting
it.
that excited too.
Love it.
Oh, excited. I thought she was in shock.
She's genuine. If you watch the rest of it, she doesn't stop. The tears start flowing. That's it. I mean, it's a really good video.
You know, it's one of those things that you just can't replace. I mean, when you find out that you're going to be a grandparent for the first time, it's priceless.
We're still tweaking the content. The hosts are still getting to know each other, but we can promise that we will deliver a show that is inspiring, interactive, and a point of difference on your schedule. Join us in changing lives. This is Emotional Mojo.